Once a rugby-playing teen with dreams of music, Nicholas Galitzine is now Hollywood's go-to heartthrob. From LGBTQ+ icons to fairy tale royalty, and soon, He-Man himself. But behind the fame is a grounded guy who almost gave it all up. So how did he go from subway violinist in High Strung to stealing scenes in red, white and royal blue in The Idea of You? Let's dive into the surprisingly humble, incredibly versatile journey of one of today's fastest rising stars. Early life and family. Nicholas Dimitri Konstantin Galitzine, born on the 29th of September 1994 in Hammersmith, West London, England. Parents. Father, Geoffrey Leo Alexander Galitzine, former financier in the City of London, now co-founder of a glass recycling company. Mother, Laura Maria Constantina Papaani, Greek-American. Siblings. He has an older sister, Lexi Galitzine. Heritage and name. Though there's popular speculation, he is not actually part of the Russian noble Galitzine family. His grandfather, Edward Ralph Alexander Tier, legally changed his surname to Galitzine in 1956. On his maternal side, he spent holidays in Greece, Peloponnese, Athens, islands which helped him connect with his Greek heritage. Education and youth activities. Schooling. He attended Dulwich College, a private day boarding school in London. Youth theatre. He was involved with Pleasance Islington, a youth theatre company. Sports and other interests. Played rugby, football, participated in athletics at county level. He played for Harlequins Academy until injuries, including to his rotator cuff, weakened his ability to pursue sports. Fashion and modeling. Key highlights. Brand ambassador, modeling roles. In 2023, he was named Fendi's first global menswear ambassador. He fronts their men's fall/winter 2023-24 global campaign. In 2024, he expanded his relationship with Emporio Armani. He's the global fragrance ambassador and now is modeling for their fall/winter 2025-26 campaign, eyewear, watches, jewelry, etc. Style, aesthetic and signature look. He tends to favor elevated classics, sharp tailoring, clean silhouettes, well-fitted garments rather than overly flashy or trend-chasing pieces. But he's not shy of texture, detail, or occasional statement pieces. Things like floral embroideries, deconstructed shirts, textured knits. He has said his style has evolved. As his career grown and he's attended more red carpet, fashion events, he's been more willing to experiment with color and prints, though the foundation remains classic menswear. Style changes and fitting for body roles. Recently, in preparing for the Masters of the Universe role as He-Man, he bulked up, and this has impacted how he dresses. He has spoken publicly about how clothes that used to fit or looked good don't always work now. He's more conscious of proportions, balancing tighter tops with looser bottoms, or tailoring things to his frame. Tailoring plays a big role. Off the rack doesn't always cut it, so custom adjustments are important in his wardrobe. Red carpet and special event moments. Met Gala 2024. Made his debut there in a custom black Fendi suit, with embroidered black flowers combined with accessories like a Tag Heuer watch and a sleek earring. It was elegant, understated with artistic detail. Fendi Men's Spring/Summer 2025 show, Milan, he debuted a bold hair change. Honey blonde with dark roots and side-swept bangs, while wearing a more traditional menswear look. Denim jacket over white shirt, tie, loafers. It showed he can mix the experimental hair styling flair with classic pieces. Personal grooming and style philosophy. He keeps grooming fairly simple. Moisturizer, he mentions La Mer the concentrate hair texturizer, focusing on being well presented rather than overdone. Fragrance is important. He likes strong, character-filled scents. He has called Emporio Armani's Stronger With You his favorite, especially for more dressed-up or evening occasions. He seems to care about authenticity in style, clothes that reflect who he is, what he's doing. Not just dressing for show. What makes his fashion interesting, unique? Versatility. He can go from casual fits to high-glam red carpet looks without feeling like two completely different people. His base style is recognizable even as he speeds up or dials back the drama. Evolution with career and physique. As he takes roles that require physical transformation, like He-Man, his fashion adapts, fits, silhouettes, and choices shift. It's interesting to see how an actor's changing body influences their style. Balancing classic and contemporary. He leans on classic menswear tropes, suits, tailored coats, neutral palettes, but isn't afraid of prints, texture, or color when appropriate. This keeps his looks fresh but grounded. Ambassadorships that align. His roles with Fendi and Emporio Armani aren't just promotional, they reflect what he already tends to wear and like, giving him credibility. When the brand image complements his own style, the partnership comes off more authentic. Style is identity plus branding. His fashion choices contribute to the Nicholas Galitzine brand, young romantic lead, Heartthrob, with elegance and edge. His style reinforces his acting image, Prince roles, romantic comedies, runway ambassador roles. Career in film and television. Nicholas Galitzine made his film debut in 2015 with The Beat Beneath My Feet, in which he played Tom, a musically gifted teenager who blackmails a former rock star living in exile. The same year, he made his television debut in an episode of Legends, portraying a young blackmailer involved in an espionage plot. In 2016, Galitzine starred as Johnny Blackwell, a British violinist living in New York, in the dance musical romance High Strung. This performance further established his ability to combine music with acting. That same year, he gained broader recognition for his role as Connor Masters in Handsome Devil, an Irish coming-of-age drama where he played a closeted rugby player at a conservative boarding school. The film was praised for its handling of LGBTQ+ themes, and his performance received critical acclaim. In 2017, he appeared in the fantasy thriller The Changeover, playing Sorensen Carlyle, and in the same year starred in the remake of The Watcher in the Woods, a mystery horror film. By 2019, Galitzine had taken on a more serious tone in Cher, an indie drama where he played a supporting role as AJ, and also appeared in the supernatural Netflix series Chambers. In 2020, he joined the cast of The Craft Legacy, portraying Timmy Andrews in the modern sequel to the 1996 teen supernatural classic. His character underwent a transformative arc, further showcasing his range in playing emotionally layered roles. Galitzine's breakout into major musical cinema came in 2021, when he was cast as Prince Robert in Amazon Prime's Cinderella, starring opposite Camila Cabello. The film allowed him to display his singing abilities alongside his acting, as he performed multiple tracks on the film's official soundtrack. In 2022, he starred in the Netflix romance Purple Hearts as Luke Morrow, a U.S. Marine who enters a fake marriage with a singer for military benefits, only to develop real feelings. The film was a massive hit on streaming platforms and marked a significant turning point in his career, elevating his popularity with a global audience. In 2023, Galitzine appeared in the queer teen comedy Bottoms, playing Jeff, a dim-witted high school football player, in a more comedic and satirical role that contrasted sharply with his previous romantic leads. That same year, he took on the role of Prince Henry of Wales in Red, White and Royal Blue, a romantic comedy based on Casey McQuiston's best-selling novel. His portrayal of the reserved yet tender royal love interest earned widespread praise and cemented his status as a leading man in LGBTQ+ cinema. In 2024, Galitzine starred alongside Anne Hathaway in The Idea of You, playing Hayes Campbell, the charismatic frontman of a fictional boy band who falls in love with a woman in her 40s. The film explored themes of fame, age, and emotional vulnerability, and was well received for his nuanced performance. Also in 2024, he took on a period drama role as George Villiers, the first Duke of Buckingham, in Mary and George, a historical miniseries that showcased a darker and more politically charged character, further expanding his acting range. Looking ahead, Galitzine is set to appear in the fantasy adaptation 100 Nights of Hero, and he has been cast in the lead role of Prince Adam, He-Man in the upcoming Masters of the Universe live-action reboot, slated for release in 2026. This role marks his entry into large-scale franchise filmmaking and positions him as a rising action star. Additionally, following the success of Red, White and Royal Blue, he is expected to return in its officially confirmed sequel, reprising his role as Prince Henry. Key turning points: recognition. Handsome Devil 2016 was one of his first roles that got critical attention, especially for the emotional depth and dealing with LGBTQ+ themes. Cinderella 2021 gave him exposure in a big musical feature, plus showcased his singing vocal ability. Purple Hearts 2022 is often identified as his breakout in terms of popularity on streaming services. Red, White and Royal Blue 2023 further established him in romantic comedy, LGBTQ+ romantic lead roles with a larger audience. Mary and George shows a diversification, doing period drama, more serious material. Types of roles range. He often plays romantic leads or roles with romantic arcs, especially later in his career. He has done musical roles, Cinderella, singing parts. He has played LGBTQ+ characters, e.g. Handsome Devil, Red, White and Royal Blue, Mary and George, which has drawn attention. He is branching into more high-budget, big franchise fare, e.g. Masters of the Universe. There's also comedic work, e.g. Bottoms, as well as drama, romance. Upcoming and future projects. Masters of the Universe 2026, he plays Prince Adam, He-Man in this live-action adaptation. 100 Nights of Hero, already filmed, set to release. Also, Amazon greenlit a sequel to Red, White and Royal Blue, which implies he will likely reprise his role of Prince Henry. Relationships, dating. As of 2024, Galitzine confirmed in an interview that he had a girlfriend of about 6 months. Around March 2024, he posted a social media story holding a woman's hand. The person was not identified. This sparked speculation that it might be model Cameron Valentina. He has spoken about how his acting career, and especially travel, working in different places, has made maintaining relationships difficult. He has also been linked in rumors with co-stars, fan speculation, but none of those have been confirmed publicly. Marriage and children. There is no public record or credible report that Nicholas Galitzine is married. There is also no credible source confirming that he has any children. Net worth. Galitzine's net worth is at about $4 million United States dollars as of 2025. Income and financial sources. Galitzine's income appears to come from a mix of film and streaming roles, lead and supporting roles in big streaming hits, Red, White and Royal Blue, Purple Hearts, The Idea of You, etc., which raise his market value. Brand partnerships, endorsements. He has done work with fashion and fragrance brands. For example, Emporio Armani and possibly Fendi have been mentioned. These partnerships tend to pay well and raise his profile. Upcoming franchise work. Roles in big franchise projects, like Masters of the Universe, are likely to bring larger paychecks and longer-term residual, marketing, merchandising visibility. Finance. Lifestyle and personal spending habits. From what is publicly shared through interviews and media coverage, these are some insights into how he lives, what he values, and how he presents himself. He tries to keep things relatively grounded. He has said he sets boundaries, keeping time for family, friends, and personal life outside of the more toxic or stressful parts of fame. He maintains a beauty grooming routine, but not a very extensive one, e.g. using a good moisturizer, La Mer the Concentrate Hair Texturizer, basic rituals. Fragrance. He does brand work with fragrances and has expressed preference for certain scents. Perfumes are part of his style public image. Style changes. For more physically demanding roles, like preparing for Masters of the Universe where he plays He-Man, he's been adjusting how he dresses, fit of clothes, considering body shape, doing more physical training, and being more conscious of style. Outside of work, he reports enjoying fairly ordinary things, eating out, exploring, spending time with loved ones. He characterizes much of his life as incredibly normal.